And welcome back to the Forever World. This should be episode 7 now. We've come quite far. I think last episode I did the fishing village over there, and the one before that I built a whole tower for automatic farms, and it works. I've got a lot of stuff in there, and I'm actually eating actual good food now. I got chicken. I was eating fish. But today we have something pretty special planned. I want to build a hoglin farm, and I've got all the materials here, except for one thing I need to get. That is warped fungus. It's like a mushroom, and it's like a blue one. I need to go to that place and get blue mushrooms. I need 44 of them. So we're going to go do that. Oh, would you look at that? Now, you may be wondering, why does Adam need a hoglin farm? And that is because the main thing for this video today is I want to be building a library to store logs and essentially like a gigantic diary of what's happened in this world, and keep like a record of like everything that's cool that's happened, stuff that's like important events and all stuff like that. I want to have a library full of like books that have stuff like that recorded. I think it's going to be a really cool idea, especially for a forever world that I've got now. Just keeping a log of everything and not forgetting stuff in like the whole matter of time. I think it's going to be really good. So I've planned a big old library, but unfortunately libraries need books. And you know what I'm short on? Books. Well, technically I'm short on sugarcane and leather. So the first thing we're doing, hoglin farm. Okay, hold on. Hoglin farm. Now, we can't just build this hoglin farm anywhere. It has to be in the crimson biome, which I don't know if there's one close, but we're going to find one anyway. And it won't be very effective in the neve here. So what we're going to do, we're going up. We're going to go all the way to bedrock, and we're going to go and break through the bedrock. Well, not break. We're gonna teleport through the bedrock, and then we're going to build up there, which is also why I've got portal materials on me, because I'm going to be building a portal there, because I do not want to get stuck on the nether roof. That would not be a good thing. And that is bedrock. Now we need to find a piece of bedrock that's the highest it can possibly go. That's a spot. Okay, and if we go to free cam, this block here should be a block right now, and then one more, and it's the top. Okay, if I'm correct in doing this, all we need is a ladder. I'm just going to place all of them there so I don't have to carry them. We then stick ourselves in this corner right around here, and we throw the pearl. Yes. Yes. And there's so many mushrooms up here. Oh my gosh. It's a bit weird. Minecraft's not supposed to let you up here, yet mushrooms grow. To be fair, maybe the nether roof is lore accurate, and being up here is part of Minecraft. Like, it kind of is pretty cool, to be honest. Like, we're just one of those people that has a way to get above the nether. It's pretty cool. I like the idea. We need to actually find a crimson forest, wherever that'll be. So I'm going to do a bit of searching around with the F3 menu and look for a crimson forest, because it says warped forest right now. But we need crimson. Let's do this. Now, you can normally tell where we are from the way the sky changes, which is a pretty good way to do it. Oh, we're getting particles here. Wait. Crimson forest. That was incredibly easy. I think the thing is there. Okay, there we go. This is going to be the central spot. And I guess now it's time to build a hoglin farm. And I'll try and explain a bit as I'm doing it. But it probably is going to be half time lapse as well. Because you know I love my time lapses. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to stand up here and give you a nice little view like this. Now, I could build this out of nice materials, but it's an AFK farm. I actually don't care that much. So what's going to happen here is all the items are going to filter into this. There's going to be lava in this little chamber right here, and all the hoglins will eventually be herded into this little dropper here. Not an actual dropper, just a place that drops hoglins, and they fall, die, and it all gets collected. It's actually pretty damn simple. But for now, I think we're actually going to need more dirt as like a building material. And plus, I need to get out of here as well. So let's see what happens when I build a portal up here. Imagine in the new updates, it just doesn't light. I guess this forever world is me on top of the nether now. Now, my original portal is down here somewhere. I don't know where it's going to spawn. Please spawn somewhere good, honestly. Please don't be a pain. I'm begging you. Give me some good luck. Well, that's not good. Hold on a second. I need to do some fixing. Because I've just locked myself out of the nether roof again. Now, I don't know if you realize what happened then, but I got locked out the roof because the portal was too close to the other one. But I can fix this. I actually need the coordinates of the nether portal, which I just got. And you stick it in the nether portal calculator, which you can just find by searching. And I'm going to build a portal where it tells me to. And this right here should be a correct calculation. You've got to be kidding me. What? This is not how portals are supposed to work. What is going on? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it maybe because this portal here isn't supposed to be connected to the one in my base? Hold on a second. Because I did do a lot of silly things with portals at the very start of this world, and I think these two portals may just be broken. So the new one's fine. It's the old portal that's broken. Okay, I know where it should be in the Nether right now. Huh. This portal should not be here. What a surprise. This is the broken portal. All right, you're moving. All right, like 6th or 7th try the charm. Where the hell am I? No, there's a azalea bush though. Where am I? Now, having the portal for the hoglin farm here, I actually don't mind. I can walk this. Why is my camel up here? What? Oh my gosh, what the hell? What are you doing? Why is my camel? You know what? I would have lost him if I had not been up here. How did you even escape? What? You were on a lead. Dude. Okay, that's a portal right here. Let me get the coordinates for this. Okay. This spot, I've tried this so many damn times. This spot right now, and I've already set up a portal in the world as well, should connect to one that I've already lit. That's how you do it. That's how you're supposed to do it. Let's try it. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Step 1, complete. Can the return work? Please. Oh, Lord of all things, please. Oh, hallelujah. It works. That's certainly better. Okay. My gosh. I literally just need to get some more dirt, and it's turned into like a half-an-hour fix-it job. Like, what was that? Oh my gosh. I can't even really understand what was happening there, because the portals before were working fine. I think it was just some sort of bug. Like, if you know what went wrong, tell me. I'll listen. But it seems like something silly was happening. And a good detail about having to do all that, at least, is now my portal to get to my automatic pickling farm is with the rest of the automatic stuff, which, honestly, probably should have done that to begin with. This seems like a much better area to have it. Okay, we're back, and we're finishing the goddamn time lapse. All right, let's do this. Okay, look at this. This is the whole farm done. We need to remove these little ladders I was using earlier. Stairs, analytical stairs. Oh, actually, forgot the lava. Yeah, I forgot the lava. Oh, can I survive that? I really hope again. Oh, that's easy. Okay, all I need now is lava. So I'm going to go clear my inventory and bring back some lava, I think. Okay, and if I'm correct, I should just be able to place the lava there. Oh my god, I forgot how fast it was in the Nether. Okay, I forgot about that. There and there. Okay, now it's working a little bit, but I did forget one final thing, and that is to have an AFK area. Now, I brought the things. I brought iron doors and stuff to make myself a bit safer, but I actually need to be above this, like a lot of blocks. So I'm going to need some scaffolding. Okay, so I am currently at the top of the world. I've got a nice little safety chamber. Now, you don't necessarily need this, but I like to be really, really safe with everything I do. So this is safety. I've got a thing that goes all the way down to get up and down, and I'll show you now. But as you can see, there's a lot more. Look at all those spawning. Oh my gosh. This is actually insane. I'm going to get so many materials from this. Well, I guess I'm going to leave that to AFK for a little bit, and we're going to see how many materials we can actually get from this. Okay, so we've been AFK for maybe like 2 hours, like an hour or two. And we're going to see how much we've got in here. We're probably going to have a lot more meat than we're going to have leather. But, oh my gosh, wait, what? Okay, wait, let me grab the leather out of this. The leather is what I wanted. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm never going to need food again. This is insane. Okay, we got actually quite a bit of leather from that. I actually don't know how much I'm going to need to do all these books. Honestly, probably more than this. But for now, it's a pretty good start. And if any more, I'll just nip back here and we'll just go AFK for a bit more again. But for now, that's just enough leather. And let's go back to the overworld. Hell yeah. Well, it is a pretty big day because we can finally start on the sugarcane farm. And it's going to go behind me all over there because I actually don't know if I've talked about this at all. But I'm planning on putting the sugarcane farm inside of the library. So the library itself is going to be making me paper for books. I think that's a really cool idea. So whenever I need paper in the future, I just go to the library. I really like that idea. I think it's pretty cool. So this place is actually going to be pretty big. And I want to start to separate it from this area, which is going to be a bit more of a rural area. So this area is my like starter area basically. But I think over towards here, it's going to get a bit more civilized and city-like. The pathway is going to change. There's going to be actual like street lights and stuff like that. So we're going to start that off with a library. Okay, I think this is going to be the spot here. Now, if you look at this area is actually really flat up here. And if I go in free cam, this is where I'm going to be building. Again, pretty damn far, but there's a beautiful flat area here. And I think I can start to build structures around it as well eventually and actually have like a proper civilization here. So with the build itself there, the sugarcane farm is going to be out the back in like a little bit of a hole here. Like it's going to be underground because sugarcane doesn't actually need light level to grow, which is like phenomenal. I love this. So I'm going to bury it in the ground and have like a really big one. But first, let's get all of our materials over here. Guys, this took a long time. Look at it all. Oh my gosh, it was such a pain in the ass putting this all over here. It's been like half an hour just dragging items back and forth over here. Oh my gosh, but I've done it. There we go. And now I'm going to be digging a hole around here, I think. And that is going to be where the sugarcane farm's going. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, this took so long. I've spent more than an hour just digging this damn hole. Oh my gosh. Well, this entire area in here is literally going to be packed. Like, there's literally hardly any room on the entire side of this little chamber here. There isn't going to be some sort of mechanical thing to make more sugarcane, essentially. And the funny thing is that time lapse is going to be like 10 seconds. An hour to 10 seconds. I've got some really good stats here, haven't I? Good damn. Well, I'm going to start building my actual sugarcane farm now. It's a really good design, and I'll try and link the video description. If I don't, and it's not there, comment about it, and I'll remember to do it, because I'm pretty damn forgetful sometimes. But I guess we're going to start building an actual sugarcane farm now. Okay. Well, that was the hardest and kind of easiest redstone I've ever actually managed to do. It was a giant pain in the ass, but it's also kind of easy to understand. It's a big mess, that's what it is. But this should be producing me lots of stuff now. And while it's been running, as I've been building it itself, let's see how much we've got. Now this doesn't work yet because I don't have a dispenser everywhere. But if we check out the chest, that just from building it, which is like not long at all. Like that, it's insane. Oh, this is going to be so good. I can't wait to AFK here. Oh, I never have to look for sugarcane again. It's going to be so good. And now that we've finished up, I've patched over the entire thing. So we've got a nice little flat area here now. Look at this. Yes, I never had to go down there ever again, so it doesn't need to be seen anymore, essentially. And then all the stuff comes up here, and it gets put into this lovely little chest here. And look, it's already filling up. I mean, this is what I've collected since I emptied it, and what I emptied is also over here. If I show you quickly, yeah, it works way better than the ones I've got over in my tower, which is exactly why I needed to build one, because I need a lot of bookshelves. But for now, we're going to spread over this way, and we're going to get rid of all the trees along this area. Then finally, we're going to start building the library. Let's do this. I'm going to need you to check this out. Look at this. We've got a massive flat area. Apologize for the shaders. It looks really weird, but you can see we've got a beautiful flat area here, and this is where we're going to be putting our library. Okay, so for our palette, we've got basically a ton of mossy and stone variants, as well as moss. I'm going to have some spruce like sprouts with some shroom-light like decoration on them. Kind of like a new sort of plant that I've designed, but I think it looks really cool nonetheless. And eventually on the inside, I'm going to have a chandelier made of shroom lights and spruce wood. Now, it may sound weird, but it looks really, really good. Okay, and with our walls down, you can kind of see the size I'm going for in here. I'm going to have library like pathways going in and out, like all along these side walls around here. There'll be a chandelier all up the top there. Then at the back, I'm going to have like a raised platform, I think. There'll be library walls on the front here, and I'll have like stairs on either side, and I'll have some sort of other library things up top here. And then around all these like bookshelves I'm going to have on around here, I'm going to have lecterns in here, and that's where I'm going to put all my notes and stuff regarding this world, because keeping a log is really cool, and I think this is the best way to do it. But what should I do now? Should I continue with the walls, or should I get the flooring in here? I feel like having a nice flooring in here, now I've got some sort of walling, will be a good idea. So before we do more of the walls, let's go ahead and do some flooring. I think for my next build, I'm going to do something simple and small, because I've seriously underestimated how much chiseled bookshelves I'm going to need. Like, let alone for decorating the actual bookshelves, I decided to build the floor out of them as well. This costs so much wood to make. This entire floor is chiseled bookshelves. It looks so good though, but it's so expensive. Oh, well, I clearly didn't bring enough wood. I've used like maybe more than 8 stacks of spruce logs for just this. Yeah, I don't have enough, so we're going to leave it. we're not doing that yet. We'll do that at the end. For now, we're going to continue with the walls, because I actually have stone. Believe it or not, I've got a lot of stone, which is arguably harder to get normally. So I'm going to continue with the walls, and we're going to come back to this flooring that's horrible later. I mean, it looks nice. I didn't realize it was so expensive, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, I actually think most of the stonework is done, besides bits that I've missed there, obviously. Let me grab some blocks so I can fill stuff around. Let's take this with me, just in case. But obviously I'm running low on a few materials, so the stonework is getting done first. But oh my gosh, look at this place. Oh. So these little bits here, I'm going to have paintings in those, actually. There's a few around here, all going to have like paintings, and I've missed blocks up there as well. I'll come through this afterwards and I'll finish all these bits up. But this is looking pretty good so far. I think it's going to get some glass for all the windows and the floor. Again, most of the stuff I'm losing out on is just material-wise, but I can get that. It'll be fine. But I'm really happy with this. I mean, just look at it. Look at that. Now, there's obviously no roof yet, and there will be a wooden roof, so we'll like change the look of it a little bit, but it looks so cool. Look at it. I really tried to put as much detail into this as possible. I'm going to have flower beds in here. These little things here are going to have water sprouting out and have like little pond areas, or like fountains, that's what they'll be called. And on the back, I've got some grand windows, which will hopefully filter through the sunlight a little bit, which will be pretty nice. So for now, I think it's time to go and get some more resources, because I'm severely lacking on a lot of stuff, to be honest. But this is going really well. The sun is going down. Look at that. Well, it's been a little while since I last recorded on this world, but before that, I actually made a tutorial for my tower. So if you was wondering about building that, there's now a tutorial on my channel for that. But as well as that, I also collected so many materials. Which one is it? This one? This one. I've got more back at the base, but I filled up a whole double chest and brought it here. But oh my gosh. It didn't actually feel that bad, because I just watched YouTube while doing it. But oh my gosh, that was insane. I've actually had to build a few more chests because this was overflowing. So there's now this full, and this is getting there as well. This is working way too quickly. But for now, let's finish the flooring before we start working on everything else again. Because the flooring, it's about time it gets done, because I've been putting it off for a while, mostly because I have the materials. But yeah, the flooring, it needs to be done. Let's do it. Well, there you have it. And to finish off this floor, I'll show you exactly how much wood I needed. There was no way the first time around I was having enough because, oh my gosh, look. And I figured while I'm in here, let's do the centerpiece. I actually really like using these, and because I've got extra, I'm just going to put more in here than I was originally going to anyway. Okay, that. So now I've got a nice little overgrown area in the middle with a magical tree sapling going like this. I think it looks really nice. But for next, I feel like it's probably time to go to the roof. Unless we want to do it weirdly and do bookshelves. Actually, we can't do bookshelves because we need to wait for the sugarcane farm probably to do more books, I'd assume. Yes. So I guess it's time to start working on the roof, which is a lot of spruce basically. Again, I'm going to be using up all my spruce for this. But let's get started on the roof. Oh, we're also going to need a bit of stone because these bits here, they actually extend up as well. We'll add water to these fountains here. Well, it is finally done, and for some reason it looks way better in here now. Like this, it actually feels like it's all coming together now, especially with the sun just rising through that window now. This is going to be so good. This is exactly why I built it on this angle as well. It was to get those morning sun rays through these windows. That's also why there's big windows on the back of the build as well. Oh, it's going to be so good. I also went ahead and put a bunch of windows in, so all of these now should have glass in. Not these ones, because these ones aren't going to be glass, but every other one has glass in it. Oh, we have so much progress. If I go to the outside, you may have noticed me not talking about it, but I did add these diorite side bits here. They were to break up the stone and the wood and had some sort of like other color into the build, and I think it worked really well. Because if you look at this from here, look how cool this looks. This is a newer sort of style to me, so there's probably a lot of other things I can do that could make this better. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this. To be honest, if you knew anything I could have done to this to make this feel a bit better, I'd love to hear about it below. But other than that, I think it's about time we start doing some interior decoration. Yeah. There's going to be a bit that's a bit higher there, and then most of the left and the right are going to be bookshelves. There's going to be a gigantic spruce door here made of trapdoors. Oh my gosh, there's already been Endermen here. What is this? I've just clicked up like 3 things that are just randomly on the ground. There's more. I need to turn off Enderman. I don't know how to do it. There's a data pack or something. I'm gonna find that. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Enderman? Nuh-uh. No. Okay, so I think we should start to work inwards, which means it is time for the doorway here. Now, the door's going to be closed on this side, and the right side will be open. And we're building it out of spruce trap doors. Do I have enough here? I actually don't know, but we're going to find out. This shouldn't be too hard. Oh, you know, to be fair, maybe I should curve that bit so it's like that one. Design, not good on my part. Wait a second, I'm going to fix this. Is it 2 and 2? Yeah. So these ones here will go. And that should be it. There we go. That looks better. That feels like a doorway. That feels like it. Okay. And one final thing before it gets night time, because the sun's going down currently, I need some of these. We're going to dig a little bit of a hole here. Put these in the ground. Make sure they're big enough. Okay. And now if we cover them, now I can walk over this. But the way mobs pathing works, they should think that they're going to get hurt from walking over this, so they won't actually come in, which is going to make this place incredibly safe. So oh my gosh, how did you get in? Now, I really wanted to keep the doors open, but it's so damn dangerous. I do not want to build this area and like put lots of nice decoration in here and just get blown up. So this is a nice aesthetic way to keep the bad guys out, hopefully. Okay, so I've gone through my material list and I think I can successfully build a few bookshelves with all of this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do probably this corner right here so you can see it like firsthand exactly what I'm doing, and then I'll go around and do a time lapse for the rest of it. But for now, let's start on this little corner here. We'll probably have this here. We'll have bookshelves going along here. Another one there. Into the corner, we'll play into it, so we'll go around like this. I should probably get a light source to put back here, or I can just fill it up. I think I'll just fill it up. We'll have this area here as bookshelves as well. I'm also going to start putting these chiseled ones in here. Okay, so we've got a free gap, and I'm going to start going in one here as well, just so I can like curl around the centerpiece here, because we can't do it like full wise, otherwise we're going to get right up into here and we can't be doing that. I think that will work like that. We'll have some on that wall as well. All right, before we do some more details, let's get these up to the height that I need them. Okay, and with that, we have some fully functioning bookshelves here. Look at this. I'm going to put an enchanting table here. Probably won't actually need to use it, but I felt like these little corners were perfect places for it. That needs replacing. These ones on the edges actually have to be the full bookshelves and not the chiseled ones, because the chiseled ones are only one directional, whereas these big ones are multi-directional. I think I'll go through now and start to fill up these little things with books like this. Not going to be completely full, but I like to have some of them in there. I'm actually going to put a ladder here. So these bookshelves, occasionally they're going to have ladders on them. I think it's every other one to have a ladder. Oh no, it's the one here. And on this side, instead of it being on the inside, it's on the outside. So it's like this. And I'm going to put it probably on this one right here. Luckily, I have a lot of resources, so breaking these again isn't wasting me too much resources. But I still would prefer not to, probably. There we go. I'm using oak, so it kind of fits in with the oak bookshelves, because they all come in oak, essentially. We'll get back to filling in the bookshelves, but it's starting to look good on this side. Look at this. Oh, the chiseled bookshelves with the normal bookshelves, they work so well together. Oh my gosh, how did you get in? My thing didn't work. My thing didn't work. What? Wait, it should work. How did you get in? Because if I go here, you can't cross it. He spawned in there. He spawned in there and fell down, didn't he? He did. There. Okay. Oh, there. Even up here. Oh my gosh, they can spawn everywhere. Okay. Did I bring glow lighting with me? Because glow lighting would be so helpful right now. Okay, this glow lighting up here should solve all my problems for this area at least. And with that out of the way, let's start putting some shelves in here with some lecterns and other shenanigans. Shenanigans was not the right word for that. Okay, whatever. Okay, and behind me, as you can see, it is completely done. Actually, I lied. There's a plant pot behind me. I don't have anything in the plant pot. Yeah, I'm going to do that very last because I'd have to have like an inventory full of different plants and I want to do it evenly around the whole place. So I'm doing that last, but just know there's going to be a plant right there. That one there. Okay, yeah. But anyway, look at this beautiful thing. We go in here. I'm going to have a book here for day 100. And it's going to go actually, should I start on day 0 or day 100? No, this would be from 0 to 100. And that'll be all classified into that. And then once we come around here, this one here will be day 200. And for day 200, I obviously need a lectern. Yep. We'll put it there. And this will be day 100, 200, and I'll put all my stuff I remember in there. If I remember anything, it's been a while. I'm hoping I can remember some significant events, like what I built on those days to put in the book and like catalog it. But we'll see. And as we get to day 300, this is actually getting closer to right now, actually. We are currently on day 412. Oh my gosh. So that'll actually be one of these rows here. But for now, you can see exactly what I want to accomplish by doing this. And I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to this. I wish you to fill in the rest of these books on these bookshelves, and then I'm going to replicate it all the way around here. It's going to be good. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a long time, but we're doing it. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Why, hello there. I'm back. That's really zoomed in. Oh my gosh, hello there. Well, it's been an entire night since I was back here, but I did go ahead and repair some tools, make some new tools, got some armor as well. So I'm a bit more protected now. I don't know if you noticed, but my armor was about to break, basically. So that needs an upgrade. But we're back in here, and we're basically almost done. Now, last things last, I need a big chandelier, and it's going to be the same theme as this sapling here. I'm going to have like a sprout like coming down, spreading into the shape of a chandelier. It's going to look pretty cool, I guarantee it. But other than that, if you look up here, we need to fill our paintings up there still. I think I'm going to put some light sources up there as well, because I'm pretty sure stuff can still spawn up there, so we got to be careful. And of course, we need to fill in the books around here, but that should be easier enough. So for starters, let's put the paintings up. We'll do that first. And I think I made a bunch, actually. Okay, the paintings are in, and this place already looks 10 times livelier. This place looks 10 times livelier. Look at this. Again, it's probably not 10 times at all, but look, there's paintings, and I actually really do like them again. And my favorite painting is right there. I don't know why, I just love that painting. Let's do the spruce log, because actually, it's the main centerpiece. That should be last, shouldn't it? Ugh. Okay, fine. We're doing the plant pots. I'm going to get some plants. I brought the plants over earlier. Here they are. All right, let's go around and fill up these plant pots. All right. Okay, I think that's all the plant pots done. As you can see, they're all looking nice in those. Oh, the sun's here. Look at that. It's so cool. The only thing that I'm kind of sad about is I wish I had more candles, because stuff like here, I wish I could put a candle there. I don't have string. I need to make like some sort of spider farm to get like a massive amount of string, because I have as much honeycomb as I want, but I don't have string. But other than that, I think... Now, I really hope so. I think I can finally start on the chandelier. Now, I'm going to be stripping all these logs. Oh, I'm also going to be turning them into wood as well instead of logs. So, like these, like, all-sided ones. But it's got to be done because I want it to look really cool, and those ones are important for it. So, I guess it's time to start on this. Okay. No, I left a bit of moss up there. No, that's annoying. I've never seen like a natural chandelier like this. I'm sure people have done it before, but this is really cool though, isn't it? Like, look at it. It looks so pretty. It's like roots that are extending out I really wanted this to like really have like a certain theme to it, like a library with like this mystical like plant that's in here that is like all like knowledge based. I don't know. It's a cool idea though, and I like it. I even tried to do this middle bit almost like an iris, so an eye. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like an eye in the middle. I thought that was like a subtle detail that was pretty cool. This place is actually finally come together. Look at it. Now all that's left for me to do is to try and remember what I did on each of these days. Oh, it's going to feel like so little as well, because this is what, like the 7th episode. I've done a lot of big projects, but if I write those down, my entire tower could be like, I built an automatic tower. Yeah, that took me like 70 days to like get the materials for it and like build and get it working, and oh my gosh. Okay, let's write in books. And I prepared a bunch of them earlier. That I probably won't need this many. So I think this all happened on the first 100 days. I accidentally cooked my first pickaxe. I really had to remember to put that in because that was an important, imperative moment of this entire series. Of course, I built my starter house, so my lookout tower, and I also set up the crop farms with the animals and all the cobblestone paths. And that was a lot. It took 100 days to do all that because it was actually a lot of work, and it was a pretty big area as well. So that was day 100. Okay, so next one is the 200 days, which will be here. Now, I'm pretty sure on these days is when I first went to the Nether. I also enchanted for the first time, and I also managed to build the Fox Sanctuary, which I haven't been back to since. I sure hope they're okay in there. Day 300 should be me building that gigantic cozy bridge. It's all the way over there. I don't even know if you'll see it from here. Oh, yeah, you can. It's right there. But I think I spent nearly like about 100 days doing that, to be honest. Built the giant cozy bridge connecting the nearby island. Yeah. And I think that was honestly just day 200 to 300 that was. Like, it took me a while. Now, I will say this. It actually mimics real life pretty damn well. But like starter days of any like civilization, all of the knowledge keeping pretty damn poor. Like there's not a lot of people that really care about writing stuff down and remembering what happened. And I think that's just really cool, especially for what I'm doing right now. Like from this point onwards, like from day 400, whatever I'm on, day 450, from this point onwards, I'm going to be trying to keep track of a lot more stuff and writing it in a lot more like a better way. But for like the early days, the knowledge is really like lost almost, and I think that's really cool. Because I really want this place to look like an actual civilization and have like proper, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool, and this is already starting to mimic what it would be like. And I don't know if you guys will find that cool, but I found that really damn cool. And from 300 to 400, I finally built the automatic tower. I also transformed the nearby village into a fishing town, and that should be all I did in those 2 days. 2 days. 2 things for 100 days, that'll be that. And now it's actually 400 to 500, so it'll be this one right here. This is up to date, current time, and the light's coming through, beautiful, beautiful. And this is finally what I'm going to put in here. Built the Grand Library. There we go. Now, we still got 50 more days to put something in here. I don't know how much we can put in there, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Okay. It feels pretty surreal, to be honest, because I've been working on this for like 2 weeks now. And I think I've also decided for my final task is I love all of this right here, and especially this one. I think I'm going to put a few of these like sprouting on the outside of the building as well. And I think that'll give the outside a bit more of a look as well. That'll be pretty cool. So in some gaps like these, I'm going to build some more of those little saplings I built. Oh, as well as I'm going to start filling up some of these and putting little plants on these to fill up these little gaps as well. It's going to look pretty cool. Let's do this. I can't believe we're actually done. This is beautiful. If only I could live here. Just put all my jets in here, actually living here from now on. Oh, I do need to have a new house at some point because my house, yeah, there's I'm running out of space to store things. My chests are really, really full right now. So that's probably going to be something in the future as well. But for now, I'll leave you guys with that, and I shall see you guys in another video. Look forward to the next one. It's going to be good. Bye.